Hello everyone. In today's lesson, we will study about two more tags of HTML. In this lesson, we will study about pre-tag. Pre-tag is a tag which is used for formatting the document. Basically, if we want any pre-formatted document, like suppose I'll write some sentence in lines and I want that to display exactly like that without any changes. So we will be using pre-tag. It will render the page as we have programmed in the notepad or in the writing pad, right? So let's see in pre-tag. So this is our syntax, HTML head, and I have written this body pre, and I have written this function. So I'll show the example exactly like this so that you can understand properly. Pre-tag, children, it is a container tag, and container tag means we will have the opening and the closing of the tag. And then in this example I'll follow this particular function. I have written a function and this curly bracket, and after the curly bracket I have started the next line in the next line, not continuing the line, so that I want it should display from here till here exactly like this in two lines, not following the same line. Okay, so let's go to the notepad. I have written it for you so that I can save the time, children. So in this notepad I have a head, basic HTML element, and in body I have given preserve formatting example, right? And I have given it in H3. In my previous video I have said what is H3, and it's basically used for heading, children, right? So I have given this content for the text. It describes about the pre-formatted tag, that is a pre-tag, children. So I'll remove this, otherwise the computer might understand this is again another tag. Okay, and I have started the pre-tag from here, and function, test function, given this word bracket, simple bracket, and I have started a curly bracket, and I have written the next line over here from the new line, and I have closed this curly bracket. It should look like the function, and I have closed the pre-tag over here. Then the body is closed and HTML is closed. Now let's save it. Everybody is aware, for shortcut key Alt F, and I'll click save as. Okay, I'll save it in the on the desktop. I'll give the name, this is my third video, okay, about the HTML tags. So I'll give part third dot html. Now let's click on save. I'll minimize it, children, so that I can edit it again. I'll minimize everything. Okay, see over here I have got the HTML file over here, and you all are aware, to execute this file I'll double click on it. Now you all can understand. See over here, children, the title has appeared over here, and this is the H3 heading example. This is my body, and it also contains this pre-tag, and the function is written like this. As you all are aware, I'll show you in the coding part also, so that we can understand simultaneously. See the coding part, function, test function, and it's written in the next line, children, and over here also it is written in the next line. Okay, so by this we can understand the pre-tag is a tag which will help us in writing, or which will help us in displaying the content in pre-formatted manner, in whichever format we want. Suppose now this time I'll write like this. I'll put this functions bracket over here, and I'll push this alert one tab inside. Let's save this file. Save. I'll minimize it, and for displaying the changes, children, you all are aware, we need to press F5 button. Now you can understand. See the difference, children? The way we have written in the coding part in the writer, the same thing is displaying over here. So by this we can understand in pre-tag, whatever format we will write in Notepad, it will exactly get displayed on the HTML browser or in the Explorer. Our next tag is our HR tag. Now children, this is very important tag. This will gives us a thematic break on our HTML page. Suppose we want to separate two sections of our HTML page, we can use this HR tag. And children, this HR tag is a empty tag. That means it will not have any closing or the ending tag, right? These are my attributes of HR tag. The first attribute is align. And children, you all are aware we have three values for it. That is left, right and center. Left align, right align and center align. We'll see the example over here in the notepad. Then children, we have no shade. Now this is basically if we want a solid color on our HTML line, I want that line should be filled with the color, right? We will use no shade. Fine. Now children, this will be replaced by color also. I'll show you in the example. Then comes size. Now children, over here size attribute means the height of HR tag. And then comes width. It is the width of HR tag. So let's see the example. I have written a code over here. I'll just copy the code, children, so that I can save some time. So let's copy it over here. Control C. I'll put an enter and I'll give my next heading, that is H3, and this time HR tag and H3 close. And okay, I'll write about what is HR tag. That will be more relevant. Okay, same thing I'll copy from here. Control C. I'll go to this notepad and I'll put over here the first line. Then again I'll go back. I'll choose this second paragraph. Okay, Control C, and again I'll put it on the next line. Control V. I'll remove this angular bracket so that my browser is not confused. Okay, HR tag, let's write over here tag. Now it's more relevant, children, so I'll save it. In this I have written a HR tag followed by an attribute align, and I have given the value left. Then I have used width 70% of my full page. Then I have given the size, as you all are aware, size is for the height, and I have given 5. And children, if I have not mentioned percentage, then it will take in pixel. Color I have given red. Now I have not used no shade, right? I'll use it in the next example. First see this. File and save. Now I'll go to the browser. Let's minimize this. My browser is open over here. Okay. Now F5. See children, we have a red line over here. Now see, if I have used no shade over here in the place of red, then what will be the output? So let's write no shade. Fine. Okay. F save. And on this F5. See children, it is filled with a solid color, right? It's a solid line basically. It's not solid color, children, it's a solid line. Now I'll remove no shade. Now let's see how it looks. First I need to save it. Alt F, S. See. Okay. Now we can see a hollow line. You all can notice over here. Everybody see over here. The desktop which I am showing. It's a hollow line, children. Now, chalo, I'll copy this. Same thing. And I'll use Ctrl V. This time I'll use no shade so that we can understand the difference. F, save. Now let's go back. F5. See, it's a solid line, children. Now I'll again copy this and I'll paste. This will be my red RGB. Let's give it RGB. It will be blue, and this will be my blue. Red, green, blue. Okay. And now children, what I'll do, I'll make some design. Okay. So first one will be 70% color is equal to red. Second one, I'll reduce the size by 20, so it will be 50%, and color is equal to green, and again 20%, and this time it will be 30, and the color is equal to blue. Let's put it in double quotes. Now save the file. We are back on our Explorer. F5 for refresh. Right children? Let's change the alignment part. We'll give it from here center. Center. And the third one also. Now F5. Okay, so it's looking nice, children. So it's all depends upon you, how beautifully you can design your page. So here comes the end of our today's session. We'll see you soon on the next video. Thank you everyone. Stay well, stay safe.